Special thanks to Nix, Holly Miller, CJ, Kaorian Mori, Karen Duca, Sarah Bear, Elle, Kipachi, Chase Howard, Maxine Lankow, Devon Kellogg, Top Shelf, Rennie, Thomas Penny, Greyhound, Gravity Gaia, Lillian of the Vale, Emily Potter, Geisheki, Pomegranate Country, Willow McIntosh, Kelly Bock, Carolyn, and Mango Mail for supporting the channel and supporting my content. One take! How's it going, everybody? And welcome to not a subreddit video today, a different thing. So as some of you may be aware, we have hit 10,000 subscribers. So we're going to be doing some challenges today. The 3 stages are a baking challenge, a drinks challenge, and then like a Q&A, not Q&A, like a
pub quiz.
A pub quiz about me.
Me and George are the ones competing.
They are, yeah, okay. So I have had no involvement in the baking or the drinks making. It has all been down to George and Leo, who will be competing for my love. Best friend v boyfriend 10K challenge.
There you go, that's the title.
Brilliant. So, first challenge, baking.
I guess I'm cooking first. A little backstory. Lawrence put up the conversation. They said a little cheat code, something with cheese or something savoury. I've taken that on board and disregarded it. So, I'm gonna be making basically chocolate chip cookies. I guess they're kind of like hobnobs, like oat biscuit. Anyway, oven. How does this oven work?
Oh gosh, Aha! Figured it out. I don't know if it's doing anything.
Play.
Play? Hey!
In a bowl, stir the flour. 1.5 cups of flour. Half a cup. Close enough. Baking's not an exact science. Oats.
How many oats?
2 cups. This makes about 45 cookies. This recipe, so baking soda.
How many?
Teaspoon.
Bloop.
Half a teaspoon of salt. That seems a bit much.
That's like slightly more than half a teaspoon, but you know, it's fine.
It's fine. This needs 2 bowls. The brown sugar and the butter. 1.5 cups. I've washed my hands, it's fine.
We practice basic hygiene here, boys.
It's fine.
Bloop. Bloop.
And the butter.
Or if you want to just cut it in the wrapper.
I was going to cut it in the wrapper anyway. That's about half.
Oh, you're cutting the entire wrapper.
You said in the wrapper.
No, like open the wrapper and use the bottom of the wrapper as a cutting board, but you know.
That makes sense.
But you just okay. And then put the butter loud.
Idea. I'm going to separate it using a spatula. See, the reason I chose this was to try and redeem the D&D book. I don't think I'm doing a good job of this. Now let's try this again. It is somewhat working.
It is. Woo.
Mix egg and vanilla.
See, I'm not the only one that struggles with the bin.
Oh,
Yeah.
my excuse is going to be...
Not my kitchen, not my problem.
I've not used this kitchen before outside of
The cocktail
the
video.
cocktail video. You've at least used this kitchen before somewhat. Mix in egg and vanilla.
Bloop. Bloop.
Add the flour mixture and stir until incorporated.
Bloop. Autofocus says no. Come on, autofocus, I believe in you.
And then add chocolate chips and butterscotch chips. Unfortunately, we live in the UK where it's hard to get butterscotch chips. So instead we've got white chocolate as well.
Because we're fancy. White
Yeah.
chocolate's like the same thing, just... Butterscotch is just like burnt white chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that will explain why I like...
Oh no. Blomp.
And then stir. I will not use...
You're gonna just whisk chocolate chips everywhere. What doing? What doing now?
Now we scoop the dough, then put them into the thing.
Scoop that, put in that.
In...
Woo. Oh dear.
I should probably just do it with hands. Probably better like that.
Yeah. And then come round to the side here.
These are varying sizes, but you know what? This is a chunky boy.
I don't think it's gonna make 45 cookies at the rate you're going. Oh wow.
That's better. That's a lot of chocolate in that one. I tried making cookies in my flat once.
How did that go?
It went alright. I think I burnt the cookies a little bit.
Oh no.
When I first moved into my uni flat,
Yeah.
I was like, I want to make some cookies. And my oven there wasn't the greatest. So, we got the first batch of 12.
Heck yeah.
By the looks of it, it's going to, at a push, make 24.
It's an ordeal.
Just pulling it out more.
You gotta like really... Yeah, you nearly got it.
Do you want to do it on the
Yeah,
camera?
you hold the camera on. Skill. Whoa.
I think this is going to make 2 more, including this one.
So much for 45 cookies, unless you've just made like the giantest
I
cookies.
think I might have made the giant.
It's fine, they'll just spread out and make one giant cookie and then you can just cut it up.
16.
16 out of 45 cookies successfully
Not even
made.
half. So I made big cookies.
Number 2. And now we wait
15
for
minutes.
15 minutes. We're back, boys.
We back.
They have baked,
Oh,
hopefully.
Look at
Oh god, no, I don't need. I'm not allowed to get steam on the camera. Ooh.
more. This is probably one of the best things I've done out of the cookbook. And the pizza resistance,
There was some words are hard. Chocolate chips left over.
we done.
So, it is my turn to do the baking part. However, I'm actually not baking anything, so I'm kind of cheating. But going against what George said, I'm actually following Lawrence's rules of I like cheese. That was the doorbell.
That was the door.
So, going completely with what Lawrence is saying, I am going to be making a cheesecake. Specifically, a Millionaire's shortbread cheesecake, because Lawrence really likes Millionaire shortbread and also really likes cheesecake. And like
You've
I
got
said,
the upper hand because like you're dating them, so it's like you know them.
you've been their friend for like
Yeah,
10
but
years.
I'd argue you're closer with them.
To begin, I need 90 grams of butter and I need to melt it in a saucepan.
Or in 2 different states. I don't want to touch the butter because it's
You
gross.
just grabbed
Me,
it with That's 69.
hey.
No, it's actually 60, but it was at 69 for a second. My next job is to figure out how the stove works. Melty the butter. Ah, I should have done the biscuits first. While that's doing that, I will do what I'm supposed to be doing. 200 grams of biscuits.
Bit picks.
201. Oh no,
Oh.
exactly 200.
Oh.
Now. That is terrifying. That'll do.
That'll
Right,
do.
now back to the butter chaos that I caused. So now we mix the butter until it melts. So then I can put it in the food blender, food processor. We incorporate the butter into the other thing. And once again, we blend. Nice and wet. Into this pan I prepared earlier. Very nice. There we go. Very nice. Very good.
Very tasty.
Very tasty. Smoosh.
Pat it down.
Smoosh. It's flat. Now that it's flat, we take it into the fridge where there is no space to put it. Back on the cream cheese, boys. Where?
Before I come down, am I safe to run into the living room?
Right, yeah, you can go.
I won't be alone.
Get ready for the cameo, boys. The cameo. There he is. The person himself.
Look at it.
Themselves.
Bye! Right.
We're back in the kitchen.
So now we are making the not buttery biscuit base. The bit that goes on the base. Right, I'm halving the actual cheesecake bit because it makes a cheesecake about that big, about that tall.
Oh.
And I was like, that's impressive, but I think that's a bit overkill. So we are creaming together our cream cheese, caramel, vanilla, sugar.
See, when they said a cheat code is cheese, I imagine like savory
Yeah.
cheese. But I guess this also works.
Yeah, it's like cheese, but sweet.
Cat.
Oh, what? I'm touching it, I have clean hands, I swear. You know what, 304 grams, that will do. It calls for a teaspoon. I'm just going to use up the rest of this old bottle because I'm doing half the recipe and you know what, it'll do. Now we add, this excites me greatly, can of caramel. I don't know, I've never seen this before. Yeah.
That's thick.
Oh, that is actually really sexual. I'm gonna do quite hefty spoons because it's
Hefty
caramel.
Yeah.
Bloop. 25 grams of dark brown sugar. Oh god, it's so solid.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is how we're doing this now. Cool, that's enough. 25 grams of this genre of sugar. Come on, 25.
Hey.
A pinch of salt. Bonk, bonk. I'm going to start combining with this because icing sugar cannot be trusted. Plop, plop. 125 millilitres of double cream.
That doesn't even show 100.
Reckon that'll do. That's pretty solid. Kind of looks like cottage cheese, but yeah. So now we fold. It doesn't feel like a lot.
It feels like very aggressive folding.
Woo, there we go.
Woo.
Some lovely cheesecake mixture. I have to separate approximately half of it. Oh,
Splat.
it's like this little. 3/4 of a tablespoon. And now we have half normal, half caramel, half chocolate cheesecake.
Hey.
Now, we have to assess the base.
How will be the base?
It's duty set. Now that we have retrieved our buttery biscuit base from the buttery biscuit fridge, we slowly dollop bits and bobs of each mixture.
Oh, I'd have thought you did like the caramel layer first, then
Oh
the
no, you
chocolate.
sort of like sploop it all in together.
Fair enough.
You do like blob, blob, blob,
Like,
blob.
kind of try and kind of like
Yeah.
marble it.
This is all going to be covered on top by a chocolate ganache. So
Oh.
let's face it, this isn't going to be the prettiest cheesecake in the world, but it's fine. All of the cheesecake is out of the bowls.
Nice.
So now we spread. This is the final look. Very nice. And now it goes back in the fridge for like as long as we can be bothered to wait for it.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna be honest. I know whose is whose. One of them needed setup. One of them needed additional setup and one didn't.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm gonna try and be as unbiased as possible.
Yeah.
Can I just explain? Wait, so let me introduce them. So we have the Millionaire Shortbread Cheesecake, and we also have the Halfling Oatmeal Chocolate Chip Bites. I have nothing more to say.
Both sound amazing.
We don't talk about that.
So
I'm very sleep
I
deprived.
think we need a bit of context here. That this is the last bit we are recording
Yeah.
of the night. We are all.
As you can see by, if you move slightly,
Oh,
it is
Oh, yeah,
fine.
it's really dark.
Which one should I try first? I need a coin to flip. Let's flip a coaster, right? So this side is heads, this side is
I'll
tails.
have more head on it.
I don't care. Heads is that one.
Okay.
It's heads, okay.
I haven't tried that.
I made a face that looked like I was concerned, but that was me enjoying it. That's very good. I mean, there's plenty of them.
That is very good.
I need to not eat it all. What's the best way to try this? Should I try the bit that's been kind of cut out?
Spoon exists for a reason. So I tried to cut a piece out of it and it just all collapsed. I didn't think whipped cream melts over time. I put it back in the fridge.
Now I have to be unbiased, and it's gonna look like I'm being biased. However, Millionaire's shortbread cheesecake things are my absolute favourite dessert of all time. The cookies are really good. I can't remember what they were called, the halfling
Halfling
something.
chocolate
Like
chip
oat.
like things.
Oat nibbles.
I was sent a picture of the name.
They are very good. However, the point here has to go to Leo, because I can't not give the win to, like,
Yeah.
Millionaire's cheesecake. Right, however,
The combination.
Oh god.
I did consider the combination.
oh, I'm happy. Best 10k video ever.
Let's go.
Next challenge.
Back in the kitchen. It is drinks round now, and I will be redeeming the Mind Flayer cocktail. So, after some further research, I realised this drink was meant to be a blended ice drink. I don't know what George and Lawrence did last time. Sorry, George, but I don't know what happened. It was meant to be a blended ice drink. First, I'm going to be halving the recipe because the recipe calls for a lot of vodka, and I do not want to be torturing Lawrence at this hour of the afternoon. So, starting off with, we need a tablespoon and a half of ginger paste. So this is going to go into the blender.
Next, we are going to be putting the sugar in. So it calls for a
1/8 of a cup of sugar. There, pop it in the blender.
Half of a quarter of a cup.
1/4 of a cup. Some fresh lime juice. Splashed out and got a real lime because I'm fancy. Oh, I've got something big and knife this time. Can I be trusted once again?
Probably not.
I'm just going to juice the whole lime in there because measuring is for losers. This is the biggest knife I could find, also the bluntest knife I could find.
Cat content.
Actually, I'm going to juice this into the to-be-used glass so I can pick out any seeds. That'll do. Into this. So now we will blend. So next we are adding. Now I have to add the grape juice. It says stored grape concentrate. I couldn't find it, so we just committed to actual just grape juice, which once again is better than, what was it last time? Mystery squash.
Oh yeah, it was like berry squash or
Yeah.
something.
Right, and now it's time for vodka.
Let's go.
And also some ice. So I don't have a strainer, so instead of a strainer,
So,
sieve. That was perfect. That like perfectly fits in there. Now I need to make my beautiful little garnish. Put the grapes on the cocktail stick.
and balance it on the
We're
glass.
fancy. Beautiful.
Any percent speed run cocoa broth. Cocoa powder. Half a cup. Brown sugar. Half a cup. Cinnamon. 3/4 teaspoon. Jesus Christ.
That'll do. Yeah, that's about 3/4 of a teaspoon.
Just
Eyeball it. Go for it. Oh, that'll do.
salt. A pinch. Then the water. How much water? 1 cup. Bring to a simmer. How do people like do YouTube cooking and
I don't know.
stuff? Time to add teaspoon of vanilla extract. What the?
I put it away. It's in. Open that cup. Other one. Get those aromas.
And the espresso. Now, I learned today that Lawrence is not a coffee boy. They can't have caffeine. So we got decaf.
Fake coffee.
Gonna have a slight hint of vanilla to this coffee. Whoa!
Oh my god. Oh no. I'm gonna put this here so it can be like a weird
Yeah.
time lapse of us cleaning. Cleaning montage over. Coffee has been made.
1.5 cups. 1 cup. Half cup.
Task is don't spill the drink. And here are the finished drinks. Whipped cream is to be added to this one before serving. However, it might collapse if we put it on now, so you will see that in the taste test.
So, challenge 2, drinks.
So we have here the drinks. We have a mind flayer, which you'll remember we did oh so well before.
Oh, yeah.
And we also have a cocoa broth. Both of these are from the D&D book. This one we've attempted before, this one we have not.
Right, I will start with this one. Oh, it's warm. I didn't get anything. I smell of nothing. Okay. So, hot chocolate. Tastes like a hot chocolate.
Any other opinions?
I mean, it's nice. Do both of these have alcohol in?
No.
No, okay. That one does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I did not taste alcohol in that one. Ooh, it smells tangy. Woo! I think it has ginger in it, right? That's the kick I just got.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. It's a hard one because I really like that one, but I can also see myself drinking that one more often. It's a strange joke. I'm not gonna lie.
Strange
I was
combination.
thinking that, I was like...
I think I just got taste whiplash. I think I'm gonna give it to the Mind Flayer, just because there's more going on.
Yeah.
I revamped it.
Now this comes in second place, so
Thank you.
it's good. It tastes a bit like kind of just a hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's hot chocolate. It's also got a bit of coffee in, got a bit of cumin, cardamom, just a couple of other spices thrown in there.
No, I can notice it now that you mention it. But like just going in it blind, it was like
That's just a hot chocolate.
yeah.
That's ginger. That's very ginger. And then there's hints of other
Yeah.
This is the thing I like about it is that it's got vodka in it, but the ginger is so overwhelming that I
Like,
cannot tell.
who knows?
Well, that's challenge 2 complete. That's a point to Leo. So, challenge 3, trivia round. The only round I was actually involved in. I have selected 8 questions. Question 1. What was my first video to hit 10,000 views? Was it A, Vax Happened number 1? Was it B, Vax Happened number 2? Was it C, I am a total piece of shit? Or was it D, AI Dungeon Multiplayer? 1, 2, 3.
Very narcissistic, but
Leo gets the point.
Hey.
oh,
It was actually Vax Happened number 2.
Heck
fair
yeah.
enough.
So, question 2. This is not about my channel.
Okay.
The music artist that I own the most CDs of is A, The Gorillaz, B, Area 11, or C, Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. Turn them around in 1, 2, 3. The answer was A. I have a total of 4 Area 11 CDs. I have 5 Gorillaz CDs. I went and counted them. Question 3. What was the first song I ever recorded and uploaded to my music channel, Tasteless Haze? Was it A, Broken Art? Was it B, Love Hate Loop? Or was it C, No More Flowers? 3, 2, 1. You are both wrong.
No.
It was A, Broken Art,
It wasn't even my second choice.
also originally known as Pastel Heart.
Oh, but damn it.
So question 4, an easy one that you should
Okay.
both know.
Oh no.
What is my favorite color?
Oh no.
Is it A, red, B, blue, or C, purple? 3, 2, 1.
It's A.
There we go.
It is in fact C, purple. Ironic, considering that I go by blue online. Question number 5. The name of my first ever bass guitar is A, Astrid, B, Freya, or C, Lilith. Turn them around in 1, 2, 3. I've counted that in different directions both times.
C question mark.
It might be Lilith.
It's Astrid.
Ah.
I thought Astrid was your dove.
Dove one doesn't have a name yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Astrid is my white bass. Okay, this one, I mentioned this question to Leo earlier.
Oh no.
Oh.
However, there was no way for him to find out what the answer was because it's unlisted. The first video ever uploaded to Blue the Nerd was
Oh.
A, my dislikes, B, I hate the education system, or C, room tour. 3, 2, 1. The answer is C, room
Yeah.
tour. Because I started out as a vlogger,
I
Yeah.
love that.
and I don't think a vlog ever hit above like 40 views. Question 7. This one's an interesting one. I don't know if you should know this one, both of you. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this. Question 7. What is my favorite alcoholic drink? Is it A, Baileys, B, mead, C, beer, or D, Fireball?
I don't know what your favourite is. I know what you drink the most of.
Turn them around in 1, 2, 3. It was B, mead.
Yay!
Damn it.
Because I know you drink the most beer because you drink beer all of the time at any occasion. But
Oh.
mead you only really drink.
I'd probably put Baileys in third, I think. Beer close second. I do love Baileys, but I consume beer like it's water.
Yeah.
The final question. This one is interesting because I didn't know the answer to this.
Oh god.
What is my most played D&D class?
Oh.
I played D&D with you once. How am I meant to know this?
George hasn't been present for all of these.
Oh, true.
Is it A, Bard? Is it B, Warlock? Or is it C, Rogue/Thief? 3, 2, 1, reveal. The answer is C, Rogue/Thief.
Yeah.
I played Bard twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Warlock.
I can count 3 rogues.
5 in total.
But I can count 3 off the top of my head.
And I
because-
think 4 Warlocks. So
So
yeah,
one by one.
Leo 1 by 1. A shocking amount of incorrect answers from both. So, the victor of the challenge with the clean sweep of 3 out of 3 points. I'm sorry, George. It was Leo.
See, George has known you for what, 10 years? I've known you for 4 months.
So yes, Leo wins. Outro that we recorded earlier. And that is where I shall end the video.
On my phone.
You're just on your phone.
You're replying to the text from my mum.
That's where we win the video, everybody. Do either of you want to plug anything?
I have an Instagram that I can't really say the username of because it mostly relies on repeated letters and underscores. But it's Soupy. I am Soupy in most places, just with different variations.
The link to that will be in the description. And George?
Twitch.tv/FireRedGreen question mark.
Question mark?
Maybe.
Maybe.
ArtStation FireRed_green. Just look.
Links will be in the bio.
The links
bio?
will be in the description.
Yeah.
If you want to support me in making more content, possibly like this, depending on if we hit any more subscriber goals,
You should.
then I have a Patreon in the description down below. Or equally, you can click the join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realise, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.